Alright, we're recording. Hello and welcome to the Neighborhood Boys podcast. We have not done an episode in a very long time. I really apologize for that. We're going to start being more consistent, just more fluent with the videos. Today we're going to be answering questions later on. There will be a part 2, so this is episode 1, part 1 of season 1 of the Neighborhood Boys podcast. And if you know me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook, please send, you guys can send me messages or whatever and send me questions for part 2, and I will answer them in part 2 of the video. And I will read out the questions and things like that. Today we're just going to play some GTA 5 and answer some questions. Right now I really don't know what the fuck to talk about, but we talk about Elvis Presley. We'll talk about some Elvis. No, I'm not reviewing any songs, but in my personal opinion, he was probably one of the nicest, more chill people that I've ever met. Well, not met, but like ever listened to on music-wise. But there's a lot of artists that sound very similar to him. There's a lot of artists that actually want to imitate him, sadly including me. The only song I want to remake is Viva Las Vegas. If I could do that, that would be a dream come true. But today we're just gonna be talking and probably doing some shout outs later on, so stay tuned for that. You have any questions for me? And like I said, you can send me questions on like Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever for part 2. Yeah. Shit. What else to talk about? Fuck. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. I don't even know what that means. Yeah. I will say one thing. There is a lot of right now, I'm not actually working. I mean, I am just taking a break because, to do YouTube, because sadly, let's talk about that. Let's talk about why I'm not really going to go into full detail, because some people watch my videos who work with me, so I'm not going to go into complete detail, but you know who you are. Shout out to you guys. You know who you are. Shout out to Stone on Snapchat. Shout out to Garrett. You're both I know you're both from the Peep. Shout out to both you guys. But a big shout out to my new nephew Nathan. We're gonna do some shout outs actually. So big shout out to Nathan. And a big shout out to one of my friends named Ben, who just recently had a kid. So congrats, Ben. Good luck dealing with a lot of crying and daddy give me this, daddy give me that when he's older, man. You are screwed. But fatherhood is probably one of the best things that could ever happen to you, man. I mean, I can tell you love it. I mean, if for anybody, it could happen to anybody, and it's the best thing in the world. But sadly, it didn't happen to me yet, which is totally cool. There's no rush in rushing into anything. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on my documentary, get this going, and I'm going to just focus on things like that. Focus on work, documentary, and visiting family. You don't get a lot of chances to hang with family because, well, they pass away real quickly and sometimes out of the blue. But yeah, but like I said, who else? Quick shout outs. Fuck, if I knew that dispensary in Oklahoma, I would fucking shout that bitch out. Oh yeah, if you smoke, shout out to whoever smokes the green. If you ever take a puff every now and then, shout out to you. Hope it makes you feel awesome. And also, good morning, good afternoon, and good day, and good evening to you guys. To wherever you guys are at. I hope you guys are having an awesome time. Actually, I remember when I was making this video. This video is actually for the reaction for Transformers: Rise of the Beast. That's what it was for. Yeah, that's what it was for. So, we're going to be doing a explanation about that. I'm not going to show any photos because I don't want to get fucking copyrighted. But if I ever did show any photos of the movie, it would not be of the actual movie. It would just be of the cover of the movie, showing, hey, I watched this video. It was good. I recommend you guys watch it. But I'm not going to do that just for copyright reasons. So, just gonna enjoy making videos on YouTube while I can. But yeah, Rise of the Beast was probably one of the best Transformers movies out there. It was set in 1994 with the 1994 Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and all the old school Transformer vehicles. The build for Optimus Prime was really clean, had a good build. The robot was cool. It was kind of short. Well, actually, it was a very long movie, but in my, you can talk to me, bro. But in my opinion, it would be my favorite movie of the Transformers series. I would if I had any movie or any amount of money, that would be the one I would actually purchase. If I had any way to get anything from the movie, I mean, just even going to see something from it, it would be awesome. But seeing the movie is the next best thing, especially in theaters. So, shout out to the Transformers franchise. You guys make badass fucking movies. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. I'm just saying, again, as a compliment. You guys make some badass fucking movies. And some badass games for the Xbox 360 as well. I'll admit there's some good games for that as well. But they're kind of meh. Movies are better. Movie franchise is better than the games. But yeah, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. The Beast bots were really cool. They were actually, well, kind of weird looking, but Unicron was actually the coolest bot in the villain category. If I could have seen him in the movie, if I was a person in the movie, I would want to be on their side, on Unicron's side, because he's fucking cool as shit. Or Optimus Prime, one of those two, but if it was possible, it would be awesome, but it's not. Like I said before, though, the next best thing is watching the movie in theaters, and it was amazing. I completely give it 2 thumbs up, and that is my review of the Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Also, one more thing about it. It actually started in 1994, and then switched more over to the newer side of Transformers. So they kind of switched it up a little bit, which was I thought it was kind of cool. But they started out within the old school kind of category, which I thought was really cool for what they do, considering they started with like Transformers #1, and it was like the kind of like a fucked up storyline. I mean, it is a fucked up storyline. Transformers #1, it's like new vehicles, and the only old one is Bumblebee, and you never know the story behind it until they made the fucking Transformers Bumblebee movie. They should have made that one first, then Transformers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and made it that way. But if you watch them in order, you'll know exactly. Even if they're not in order, you'll know if you watch them all in the order that they're supposed to be, which is Bumblebee, then Transformers #1, and so forth. Then everyone will know exactly what the hell the dumbasses are talking about. But again, all in all, good movies all in all around. Complete every single one of them. Seen them all. Have them all, except for the new one. Like I said, complete 100%, my opinion. All good, all around. There will be a season 2 or episode, I think this is episode 19 or 17. I'm not for sure. I think this is maybe like episode 10 actually. Yeah, I think this is episode 10. But yeah, there's gonna be more series coming, or more seasons coming actually, and they will all be on YouTube. I will be streaming soon. I want to try to stream on Twitch and things like that, so I can actually get money, so I can like invite you guys to the people who know me in real life. I want to try to like maybe get someone to I don't know, to come meet me out and hang out with me on the for the show or something. Maybe as a guest appearance, because I think that would be really cool, inviting people, and then like keeping half the money and giving half the money to charity. Maybe I think that'd be really cool and really nice to do, just to help out with a little bit of people in these hard times. So just making this quick little video, and I wanted to talk to you guys, say what's up. Again, there will be a part 2. It might not be this morning. It'll be maybe tomorrow or sometime tomorrow night. But stay tuned for that, guys. And this is the Green King on the Neighborhood Boys podcast. Signing off. Deuces. Huh?